Hey, Spring LaFay, Simply Tarot. Okay, Aquarius, this is a reading for you. Yeah, I've got a white candle going today, and as you can see, we've got some smoke going as well. I do want to say my prayer quickly. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Okay, there's something going on about a relationship where it feels like, it started out looking like a relationship, but then it kind of like ended, like someone feels like, I feel like this is someone else. They feel like that you basically just kind of like let them go or pushed them away or didn't give them a shot, didn't give them a chance. Yeah, whoever this is, they feel like that you basically just push them aside. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm drawn to the bottom of the deck, and that's why. That's why you push them aside. Whoever this was, they had something negative going on in their life. This could have been, many things. But you felt like it would negatively affect you, or you couldn't handle it. It could have been that this person, maybe they had a behavior that you just felt like you couldn't handle, or an addiction, or, even a habit. There was something, though. And whatever it was, in your opinion, it would negatively affect your life. Now, does it mean that whatever was negatively affecting their life? No, not necessarily. Because they could be, there's many different scenarios that could play in this. For one, maybe they drink socially. Maybe you don't drink at all and you do not want to be around it and you feel like it'll affect you negatively. But in their life, it doesn't affect them negatively. You get what I'm saying? It could be so many different things. Doesn't mean that this person is a negative person or anything like that. You felt like something to do with them would affect you negatively. Okay, tell me about them, the person. Yeah, why are they showing up? Okay, why are they showing up for Aquarius? Wrong deck. Why are they showing up for Aquarius? Why? Oh my goodness, they want to know why. This person has been, it feels like they can't get you out of their mind, basically. They felt like this could go somewhere. This could, really be something. Now, is this automatically romantic? No. For someone, this could have had something to do with business or work, but for some of you, this is going to be romantic. It's just different for different people. And for someone in particular, this was a family member. And they felt like that, you two were making like strides. It's almost like there was some conflict or something when you were, younger or something, and they felt like things were going forward, just making strides, and all of a sudden, it's like you just kind of like, oh, I can't have any part of this. And whoever this is, they want the truth. Whether this is a family member, someone romantic, or someone that you may have seen as could be romantic at some point, or whether this was something to do with making money or business or work. They want the truth. They want to know why. Why did you, not give them a chance, or why did you push them away, or, yeah. Anything else about that person? Oh my goodness. Okay. For some of you, this person is a romantic person for you, that they feel like. Now, I feel like that for some of you, you feel like no, they're not. Because you feel like this ship sailed. And if that's the case, then, so be it. This, yeah, don't force yourself to, if you're not feeling something. But for some of you, this person feels like that you could be the one, and they're wanting to come towards you. They may want to be like, let's go out, it's nice to see you again. They may just come back somehow and be like, let's catch up. But then they're going to want to tell you what they felt or what they're feeling. Now, that's for those of you that this is romantic. They're going to want to lay everything out on the table and tell you how they felt, what they, wanted to tell you then, but something happened. I don't know what, because I'm not seeing it, but I feel like that for some reason you felt like they would affect your life negatively, and you couldn't handle it. Now, does that mean that, you couldn't handle it now? No. This person's different. I also feel like for some of you, this person may have been really into their work and into, maybe they were a workaholic or something, and that too can be seen as being negative. That's for some of you. But this person, whoever this is, they feel like that you need to take another look with the Hangman at what they want to offer you, because they see you as someone, who's got yourself together, who's, standing strong, standing tall. But they don't understand why this ended. They don't understand what happened. Now, that's for those of you on a romance stance. You got someone wanting to come back. But this is not, like you're like, oh no, horrible ex. No, this doesn't necessarily have that feeling. So for some of you, no, this is not a horrible ex. This is something that may have started but didn't go anywhere. Or maybe it really didn't start, but they wanted it to. Now, if this is family, okay, if this is family, they feel like, they're kind of backed up against the wall. They don't know what's going on. Okay, it's on the bottom. They want happiness. They want things to be happy. They don't want negativity. They want things to be happy, and they want to talk to you because they love you. They know that there's been lots of turmoil and conflict that has went on in the family, and it caused some tower moments. They want the truth to be just laid out, and you and them work on things to make things better. So, yeah, this person wants something to, transpire that will help the family life. Now, if this has got to do with work or business or money making, okay, there's no love loss in whatever's happened. Yeah. Okay. If that's the case, this person wants to know what happened. Got justice out. They just want to know. Not necessarily do they feel like anything could come of this. They just want to know why it didn't work. Why was they pushed out? And if you had something going where, you were supposed to include someone in making some sort of money or deal or something and you didn't, they want to know. They're coming back around to find out what happened. What happened, Especially if you made money off of something and they feel like they were supposed to be involved. Or they were involved and they weren't included. So, yeah. Now, you have to remember in any of this, you can put yourself in that place because you could be that person. You know, you don't have to be like whenever I say someone's coming back around to you. Maybe you're the one that's going back around. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So this person could possibly want to work with you again and want a victory. But they do want to see what you have to say on the matter and if things can be healed. Yeah. And we got the Star card here because it feels like you are shining brightly, my dear. You are shining and you're being seen. Okay. What is blocking Aquarius? I feel like you're blocking your own self in some of you. Knight of Swords. Okay. Yeah, see, okay, for some of you, you're rushing things, and you're not really looking to see what's going on. And I feel like you're standing in your own way towards things. You've got to take your time to see what's actually happening, what's going on. It feels like around money, this does. Okay, tell me more. So, you're blocking your, yeah, see, put in the work and the effort. Don't... Okay, you got this rush mentality, it feels like. See, we've got blindfolds. Blindfold. And what that's doing is that's holding you back because you just keep put in the work. Put in the work and allow. You know, put out what you want, but don't constantly expecting it to just be without putting in what you feel like you need to put in. You see what I'm saying? You need to just put in the work towards, and if it's manifesting, don't let the negativity, okay, rushing. Well, it's not happening. It's not happening. You see what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't do that. That's just going to keep you stuck and hold you back. Know that it will. That it is. Know that it is. Not will. It is happening. So you're standing in your own way. Stop standing in your own way. That's a big feeling I'm getting from that. Is blocking oneself. Okay. For some of you, you know, you want some romance. Not necessarily that person that's coming back around, but for some of you it will be wanting that person. Not all of you, though. Some of you want nothing to do with that person. I'm just going to be honest. But I want to take some cards around romance, regardless whether it's, you know, to do with that or not. Okay. For Aquarius, for my Aquarians. And you're going to know if this is for you. Don't try to put yourself where you don't belong in any reading. You'll know. You'll feel. Okay. May I have the card for Aquarius? I felt like it was going to come out. Is it? Or do I need to cut? It's going to be... There we go. Okay. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So don't look at the past. This person comes back around. If you've done, you know, them cards was dealt, you've closed that book, that chapter, then let that be known and be done with it. If not, and that person you feel like is your future or a part of your future, forgiveness may be needed. Okay. For Aquarius. Okay. We have got two cards here. We've got wedding. This situation involves marriage. So this person may want to marry you, or someone could have been married whenever that was taking place, and you know, it was like a no, you know. For some of you, though, I feel like the person that's meant for you is coming. And they're a soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So I feel like that for some of you, you're like, you know that the one's coming. You just got to keep a positive mindset. And for some of you, you've already got that person. Someone is about to, okay, I don't know who you are, but you're about to get proposed to. Or either maybe you're the one proposing. And it's just something about the way, if you look at her eyes, the way that she looks at him. And it's just, it's true love, whoever this is. And it's like, you know it. You feel it. And there's no way you're going to let it go, you know. They're serious too. They may not show you as much as you show them, but they will. It's like they're serious too. Oh, that's got such a sweet feel to it too. It's like smitten. And it's like he's just there like, oh, wow. And she's like so smitten. You know what I'm saying? It's just sweet. It's got such a sweet feel to it. Okay. May I have one of these for Aquarius? Whether it be for that card or not. Okay. Okay. Addiction. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. Well, I feel like you're blocking your own self. And that may have to do with the past. It may have to do with holding on to the past. Like this card right here. You know, time's too precious to waste. Stop holding on to the past. But I also feel like for some of you, that person that wants to come back around had an addiction of some sort. And, you know, that, even though you may have had an attraction to them or felt like something might could go somewhere, it feels like that, you know, okay, they have insane, I got to get to this, they've got insane chemistry for you. I mean, it's like they're so attracted to you. And that is like part of the fuel, you know, I want to say lustful. Doesn't mean they don't have feelings for you too, but oh my goodness. See, it says attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. I'm telling you, this person's got it bad. That's going along with, not this necessarily, but back there where we had that, you know, you feeling like someone was negative or something. Oh my goodness. Whoever you was dealing with, they actually got their heart broke from you. And you may not even know it. They got hurt, deeply hurt from whatever it was. You're going to know. I don't know, but you're going to know. Yeah. It put them in this place of, it feels like loneliness. Feeling alone. Feeling, yeah. Whew, it's got a heavy feel to it, people. I'm going to take you some oracle cards now. I do want to take you a plant card. I feel like I need to take you a plant card. So, let's get one. Let's get you a plant card. Nope, I don't want 2 or 3 or 4. There we go. The spider plant. Look. Do you have this one? Maybe you're not a plant person. Oh, someone's saying, I kill plants. I can look at it and kill it. So, oh my goodness. But yeah, and now I'm seeing like a fake plant. So, someone likes plants and you know, they're saying they can't grow them. Okay, plants for fresh air. Spider plant. This easy to grow houseplant reached popularity in the 1970s. With its thin, spiky yellow leaves that point in every direction. Placing one of these in your home will remove formaldehyde and xylene from the air, which, if not removed, can lead to headaches, coughing, and dizziness. This plant likes shade, low humidity, keep the soil moist. Sounds like an easy plant to grow, so maybe you need to, I mean, I grew those back when I was younger. I don't have one now. Maybe I need to get one too. You know, I'm an Aquarius, just like y'all. Yeah. So maybe you need to get one of those for yourself. Okay, I'm going to get you one of these not plants. See, you need to get that plant. Oh my goodness. We've got number 2 yin and we've got number 52 mending. So I feel, you know, I'm going to be honest. I feel like that you are really having to tone down. It's almost like you've had to feel like, you know, you couldn't need anyone, or, you know, it would make you look a certain way. And it's almost like you're really, I don't want to say just going into a feminine place, but it does feel kind of like that for yourself. And it, you know, it's helping you to mend what needs to be mended. And it has to do with your heart, and it has to do with what's happened to you in your life, and the way people have made you feel, and, you know, feeling heartbroken, and these moments of despair. And it's almost like you feel sometimes that you're chained to the past. And it just comes back, and it comes back. And, you know, I feel like for some of us Aquariuses, that's you know, yeah, it happens. I could be guilty of that myself. You know, it's just out of the blue, the past will come back and into your mind, and it's like you have to try to put it in a place where it's not holding you back. Because I do feel like that for some of you, you're holding yourself back. Yeah, it's got that feeling. Let's get you one of these. Man, okay, thank you, Spirit. We got number 68, Wombat Spirit. Be at home. So, you know, and some people will be like, well, I'm always at home. I don't feel like that. Right now, that's what this is meaning. I feel like it's meaning with yourself. Be at home with yourself. Be at peace with yourself. Be at peace with what you've chose to do in your life. Be at peace with, you know, the decisions that you have had to make, or you were forced to make, or other people you felt like made decisions for you. Maybe they left. Maybe they put you in a place where you felt like, you know, you didn't want to be in that place, you know, and you felt like it wasn't your choice, and they just put you there. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from that, you know. Give me the one for Aquarius. The one for Aquarius. On the bottom, I saw the sun, or it looked like a sun to me. And, can I have the one card for, okay, for Aquarius. For Aquarius. The one for Aquarius. Whoop. Thank you, Spirit. See, fearful of getting bit. Once bitten, twice shy. Fearful of being hurt again. You know, but I feel like that, you know, if you look at this snake, it's very close trying to make the infinity sign. And that's a 7 there. This is a feeling like, you know, it is time to take control. And it is time to know that, you know, you have some say in what happens in your life. You don't have to just cut off yourself coldly to the world, you know, because of what, you know, people have done to you in your life. Not everyone is the same, even though I feel like that, you know, you may have run across several that have left a sour taste in your mouth. And believe me, I get that. I get that. I truly do. But don't close yourself completely off. Okay, give me the one for Aquarius. Whoops. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take them. They give me 2, and I feel like I'm supposed to take them. Number 7, a deep breath. So sometimes you need to tell yourself, I just need to take a deep breath. Breathe. Seeing beyond. Number 36. So sometimes it feels like you need to take that deep breath and just, whew. See, there's got me yawning. Okay. Take a deep breath. Calm yourself. And allow yourself to see what you're not seeing. You may need to open yourself up to spirit. And I also would suggest, if you have any amethyst, and also, where is it? Right back here. Lapis. That you could possibly put this in a little bag and put it under your pillow at night. You know, just to help yourself to get some extra seeing from spirit, it feels like. Also pray about it, because if you ask, you shall receive. You know, you want guidance. You want to be able to see beyond what you're not seeing. What you're not allowing yourself to see, it feels like. Aquarius. Okay. May I have the 1 card for my Aquarians? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, we got Peacock Vibrancy. Look how beautiful that card is. Very beautiful. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life, and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. It's got such a good feeling to it, too. It really does. I want to take, I haven't taken one of these in a while. Okay. When I do this, I like to close my eyes and just allow my hands to feel that for the card. Just feel which one wants to come out, because these are really big cards. It's over here. Okay. We'll get you 3 of those. I've got my little book here. Okay, let's see where we're at. We've got Pearl. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's see what the book says. Pearl. Number 30. Walk in truth and embrace your eternal destiny. Oh, I love it. That's beautiful. That was my great-grandmother's name, Pearl. Okay, Aquamarine. Okay, number 5 card. Have clarity of purpose, and the gates of the inner worlds will open before you. See, and that takes me to seeing beyond. This card right here, seeing beyond. So once you get clarity on what you need to see, it feels like things are going to really change for you. Okay, sapphire. And, you know, you can benefit from these stones, these crystals. You know, aquamarine, pearl, and now we have sapphire here. And for sapphire is a 35 card, and it says, all of your deepest hopes and dreams can come true. You know, manifesting what you want. You know, I'll go back to where we were talking about, or I was talking about that earlier. Bringing forth what you want, but not, you know, being in that rush. It's almost like, I want to say, being in the rush without truly believing that it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's a feeling like, you know what you want, you rush, but whenever you don't get it right then, you get in a negative mindset, which takes you backwards and slows things down, slows the whole process down. So this is a feeling like step out of your own way. Step out of your own shadow so you can see what you need to see today. You got this. You got this. And as far as someone coming back, like I said, this does not feel like you need to be frightened or someone that's going to put your life in turmoil because they come back. This is more of a feeling like, you know, honestly, I feel like you're probably not even going to expect it because it's not anyone that you would feel like, you know, yeah, it's not got that feeling to it. So, until next time. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. Or follow. According to where you're, you know, watching from. I appreciate each and every one of you more than you'll ever know. Truly do. Until next time.